See? You okay, honey? Oh, okay. Okay, Christina here to watch some TV, and today we are continuing with True Detective. Season 1, Episode 2. So I've only seen one episode of this show so far, and it is already making a big impact on me. Like, I feel connected to the characters already. I don't know, I'm just really excited to see where this is going to go, because I know so many people really like it, especially this first season, and I just completely agree so far. But what can I say after seeing just one episode? So let's watch. So I have been really excited to hear this opening theme song again. T-Bone Burnett. And that's why. Because I looked him up by recommendation in the comments on the video from all of you. And lo and behold, I know T-Bone Burnett's work. So he worked on Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which I love the soundtrack to. Love it. Alison Krauss worked on Oh Brother, Where Art Thou. And then T-Bone Burnett ended up working with Alison Krauss later on her amazing album with Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. So bluegrass meets metal or rock, whatever. It's called Raising Sand. It's an amazing album. I love it.
Back then, not sleeping.
I knew I recognized the music. Okay.
Daughter.
Mentioning his daughter again and his wife.
Your son just got your name on it like a bullet. So I like to drink alone. One reason anyway.
What about that sculpture thing?
So he's got super big trauma going on, like with his wife and his daughter.
Yeah, nobody knew why that thing was in the playhouse.
Oh yes, that thing was in the playhouse at the end. It's been a hot second since I watched that first episode. Those things really are freaky.
It was like someone's having a conversation, you know.
Huh? Oh, I love the slow motion there. That was cool.
Well, we notified the deceased mother.
Do you remember the last time you saw your daughter, Dora?
What about her father? Did they have a relationship?
Why wouldn't a father bathe his own child? He died on the road. He drove a Peterbilt. He took an exit too fast.
Okay, that picture.
You know, she's always been in some kind of trouble. I thought things were getting
Anybody
better.
else see that?
Got away from Charlie.
Who? See?
Said she'd been going to church.
Church?
Oh.
Ow? You okay? You okay, honey?
Hail Mary, full of grace. I get these headaches. I worked in dry cleaning for 20 years. That's what's wrong with my nails.
Ew. Oh. Oh my gosh. Is that true?
She sounds sad, Marty.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
like he
torn-up
knows the
person
feeling.
on her last. She was just an easy target for him. Artistic, religious in some kind of way.
Yeah. Question mark? Religion?
And she articulated a personal vision. Vision is meaning.
Is he projecting things on? Did he do it? I mean, seriously, this is... Ew, swampy.
Days of nothing.
We get Daddy. What in the world? I really have no idea what that was. The little tiny mirror thing.
The other night.
Surely it's going to be significant.
Why didn't you leave when I had Chris call?
Oh yeah.
Besides, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Being around your family. Man.
Yeah, bad?
Why'd you think that?
I was married, Marty, for 3 years. Baby girl, she died. Car accident, she was 2 years old.
What? Okay, okay.
Marriage couldn't handle it.
All right, why did the wife not tell him? Why would his wife not have told him that? She would have told him that, right?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
I mean, it wasn't you guys.
And you were married the once, just the once.
Uh-huh.
I thought the daughter was older.
I can be hard to live with. I don't mean to, but I can be critical. You know, that's not good for them to be around me. I'll wear them down.
That's really good self-awareness. Surely there'd be a way to
Yeah, I think the job does that to a lot of guys.
improve that.
Changes you. Some guys just notice, that's all.
Well, I can't say the job made me this way. More like me being this way made me right for the job.
Uh-huh.
Now you reach a certain age, you know who you are.
Yeah, it's true.
Work 4 nights a week. In between, I drink. And there ain't nobody there to stop me.
Well, your liver might eventually stop you.
I know who I am. Is it a victory or not?
I guess. You don't have to settle for that, though. Is he actually happy?
Might as well stop by.
I don't know. Where are you?
Elks.
Who is he talking to? That better be his wife.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
I hope that's his wife.
Is that a yes?
I might stay up.
Please be his wife.
You gotta take your release where you find it, or where it finds you. In the end, it's for the good of the family.
Dang it. Not the wife. Well, that's disappointing.
That's your present.
Oh, huh. Oh, she was in the office. I mean, not the show, but like walking around their office.
You have the right to remain silent.
You definitely have a career in law enforcement.
You want it?
Oh. Whoa. Hello. Oh. Wow, okay. I'll be blurring some stuff out in the editing here. Wow. Well. So this story is taking a whole different turn that I wasn't quite expecting. She had a very nice figure. I'll just state that right now. I mean, all types are beautiful, but, you know, that was quite nice. Lots of blurring, like I said.
Flashbacks, neural damage.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. It's kind of like driving through heavy snow. A little white knuckle. Can't really see out the windshield.
I spent 4 years undercover. What, you two don't know about that? Just what have you two heard about me?
Phew. Okay, character development. So, the family man and the loner. And suddenly, you know, in this episode, things are a little less off. Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt. I'll make this quick. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a really great place to support artists and creators. You get behind the scenes stuff and you get to take part in polls to decide what I watch. You can have your name mentioned in the shoutouts that scroll at the beginning and end of each of the videos. You get access to all of the TV shows. The TV shows that I am currently watching are all of these. I chat with everybody. We get to know one another. It's a lot of fun. Okay, enough talking. Let's get back to watching.
That there's a crazy man out there, and he's killing women.
What, you mean that girl again? That satanic thing?
Papa's on in the back.
It's not just her.
I had one of those for a long time. It's actually very comfortable.
We're thinking that he's been doing this a while.
Wow.
No need to go out, and you just have a drink here.
I can't meet a nice man at home. I meant that since you're married, I need to be considering my options as a young woman.
Yeah.
I want things, Marty.
I want things too.
I was gonna say, what does he want here?
You just want your cake and to eat it too.
Yeah.
I think I might have found something good. Bunny Ranch down south.
A bunny ranch? So did he go home?
He'd wash up. You got some pussy on you.
Hey, what's with your fucking nose?
Nothing, man.
I get a connotation being implied here about my wife.
The shoe fits.
No, I just meant you wearing the same clothes as you did yesterday. Coupled with the fact that I ain't stupid.
Don't say her name.
Okay.
You got some self-loathing to do this morning, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it ain't worth losing your hands over. Well, just apply a couple pounds of pressure. Snap your wrist.
Whew. Okay. Can we say confrontation? So the character development continues.
You got a specific location for this place?
I'm gonna have to ask for directions.
Maybe you could just follow your nose.
Okay, so maybe Woody Harrelson is the guy. Because now I don't trust him.
Looking for a little bunny ranch. Know where we can find it?
Like little bunnies.
Little whorehouse?
Russ had about as sharp an eye for weakness as I ever seen.
I'll be right back. Maybe we got started on the wrong foot there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Where that little whorehouse is, huh?
He's out there sniffing his fingers and it's...
Big 353 South. Dirt fishing road to Bayou Chanel.
All right.
Okay. That it?
This reminds me of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh. Hey, y'all.
What is this, some kind of hillbilly bunny ranch?
Excuse me.
Duh.
You might want to talk to Sheriff Bilson before you start tossing accusations around.
No, I got nothing against hillbillies.
Relax, that's not why we're here. Something happened to a girl and we need to know if any of you knew her. You pretty good friends with her?
She was nice to me when I first came around.
You got any idea where she might have been staying the last few weeks?
I don't. She'd been going to church. I was hoping maybe she just turned things around.
I don't think it's that kind of church.
You said she left a bag.
Oh.
Can I see it?
That girl's not 18.
A woman's choice.
Well, she don't look like a woman to me.
Why is it you add business to the mix and boys like you can't stand the thought? It's 'cause suddenly you don't own it the way you thought you did.
I closed my eyes and saw the king in yellow moving through the forest. This is her diary, Marty.
Mm-hmm. Is that evidence? No, should he just be taking that like that? I don't know.
The king's children were marked. They became his angels.
Who's the king?
The Yellow King, Carcosa. What if he was dosing her regular? Over a period of time, up in the dose little by little without her knowing.
Yeah, go find that church. There's got to be an address on there, right?
Well, we should go there. Could be the church everyone mentioned. North Shore Psychiatric Hospital, Lubbock, Texas. I spent 4 months there in '93.
Oh.
Sophia, my daughter, she was on her tricycle
Um,
and our drive.
oh, no.
Anyway, afterwards, Claire and I turned on each other.
Mm.
We resented each other for being alive, you know.
Survivor guilt.
3 months I was ripping off couriers or ending up in a Ramada Inn with a couple of fucking 8 balls.
Wow. A little too far undercover?
And they kept you out there for 4 years.
Mm-hmm. In February of '93, I killed 3 cartel men in the port of Houston. They offered me psych pension, and I said no. I said, put me on the wrong side somewhere. Louisiana is what they had.
And so that's where he ended up. Woof. Oh, boy. So he's coming straight off of all of that? Uh-oh. Hold it together. So did I miss who hit the little girl on the tricycle?
Things like that didn't happen in these parts when I was young. People said ma'am and sir. Everyone wasn't out in the street yelling about their rights.
Nothing is going on.
I don't know why you're so rude to me. If you're frustrated, don't take it out on me.
Stop confusing me with your soap operas.
Well, you beat up on what you can't control. Makes it bad for everybody else.
Yikes.
So you're telling me the world isn't getting worse? I've seen kids today.
You know, throughout history, I bet every old man probably said the same thing. And old men die, and the world keeps spinning.
Imagine that. Oh, that was his father-in-law?
Come on, let's go!
Okay.
Are there gators there? Are there alligators? Let's see, here's the raising sand sound.
Never seen this girl. And you never seen her before.
Get it. Oh, wait, no, it went automatically. Pretty fancy.
There is nowhere else I want to be.
I wonder if you even know your line.
Come on! I come home to one place where there's supposed to be peace. You want me to talk about the woman? Had antlers, and maybe you'll stop with the poor me little whiny bullshit.
What a jerk.
I'm trying to make you feel bad for me? Is that really how you want to play this?
I think you're the greatest woman I ever met. But yeah, I think you might have a penchant for self-pity.
No.
Even your mom thinks you're a ball buster.
Yikes. Oh. Oof.
You know, I think about my daughter now. When she was spared.
From life?
Sometimes I feel grateful.
Or from him?
She didn't feel a thing.
Okay, that's good.
Went straight into a coma.
Okay.
Isn't that a beautiful way to go out? Painlessly. As a happy child. She spared me the sin of being a father.
You too, my office. Cole, we got a new rule around here, especially for you. You got an opinion? You hold on to it, otherwise button your big fat mouth. You are upright only by the grace of this man's reputation. We work under command. And I got a brand new task force who wants to take it off our hands.
We have a lead.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Do they not have a lead?
Well, you're a smartass with your mouth shut.
We've got a lead on a church. Could be the break we need.
How much more time could you get us?
2 weeks, and then you two start catching again.
Y'all are wanting to ask about that big throwdown in the woods. Yeah?
Eventually, sure.
That y'all are trying to jam somebody up. You're onto something new.
Mm-hmm.
Something up there.
Yeah? And it used to be a church. Oh, that's trippy. Ooh. That was the symbol. It was the symbol. I saw that.
Hallucinated on the job.
No, I mean, I could always tell what was real or what wasn't, you know.
You still see things?
No, they stopped altogether after I was clean a couple years.
Oh. Is that an owl up there?
Marty. There are other times.
Ooh. Not your imagination.
I thought I was made on the secret truth.
Ta-da! Interesting. Very interesting for sure. Wow. This is a roller coaster ride. And it's very multi-layered. So it's not just the whodunit, it is also who the heck are these guys? Wow. Okay. I really wanted to trust Woody Harrelson's character. Like from the first episode, he seemed like the family man, and well, he is a family man, but you know, the things were better than they actually are. That was a complete turn. And then at the same time, I felt more compassion and sympathy for Matthew McConaughey's character, like with his wife and his daughter. But then at the same time, like, okay, oof. So he came on this job straight off of that whole ordeal with like getting messed up and then the undercover and then going after drug dealers, I guess, or killing some of them and getting away with it, sort of. I don't know. And then ending up in a mental hospital for 4 months. Him talking about how he just kind of knows who he is, and it sounds like he kind of gave up. It's not a matter of knowing who he was, but just kind of giving up on it. I mean, life is rough, so, you know, I understand, but wow. Oof, wow. Okay. Totally don't care for Woody Harrelson's character as much anymore at all. I mean, he's still a human being. I still care about human beings, so I still care about his character in general, but oof. So he's a cheater and a bit of a narcissist and a bully, and he is totally gaslighting his wife. But I don't know her story now either. Like, who do we trust? You know, all these layers. This is great. So there's something wrong with the marriage and his behavior. She senses it, and he is turning around and telling her that she's the one doing something wrong, and that she's the one with the problem, and that even her mom agrees. Because it's obvious that she and her mom have some friction there, and he's totally using that against her. And that is just so wrong. It's so wrong. All of that is so wrong. Wow. And Woody Harrelson is just playing the character so well. Wow. So T-Bone Burnett, I think, is going to become a television movie composer name that I'm going to try, you know, long-term memory, put it on my list of composers that I like. I love the style. It's old-timey, bluesy country, sort of, with a hint of, what do they call it? Again, it's the Raising Sand, combination of bluegrass and classic rock. And he helped produce that album with Alison Krauss and Robert Plant. And it is a fabulous album. It sort of has the same vibe all the way through it, and I heard some of that in the music in this episode and in the main theme. But it's such a smooth vibe, and it's so just tasty because it combines two flavors that you would never think would go together, and they end up forming the best tasting dish. Bluegrass and classic rock. Love it. If you haven't heard that album, Raising Sand, go and listen. And I think there's a new one coming out. I thought I read that, but maybe I'm just wishful thinking. Boy, I could just go on and on. This is a fabulous show. I love it. Don't forget to do all the things. Like and subscribe, Instagram, Patreon. All right. Already excited for more. On to the next.